Hi, everyone, and welcome to this week's training. So just to let you know, I have pre-recorded this one because I might be in flight right now. If my plane doesn't land in time, I didn't want to take the risk that I was going to miss. So I have pre-recorded this, and you all will you'll be seeing it at the same time. If my plane does land on time and I could get into Facebook, then I will, and I'll post and let you know that I'm there. So that's gonna be really weird watching myself do a training, but okay. So, but let me know who's on. Go ahead and post and let me know. I'm always excited to see you all on. So, okay, this week is gonna be really exciting because we are talking about HeartMath, and we're talking about the process that I take you through, and so let's see. And at the end of this training, I am going to talk about a challenge that we're gonna do. It's going to be kind of fun. So let's go ahead and get started. The HeartMath Beginner Program for me, it is a 5-week program. And the first thing that happens after you sign the contract with me is you'll get sent a survey from HeartMath. And this survey is going to ask you questions around stressors, and it's going to ask you questions around, do you have the means of managing your stress? And so then we get an idea, we get a baseline of where you're at. And it is just a snapshot in time. So, and it's quick to take. It's not hard to take at all. So you will get that survey, you'll take that survey, and then once you're completed with that survey, we'll be able to start our first session. And I'm going to first talk about the first session and then talk about what the framework is going to look like for the next 3 sessions. So in your first session, we're going to review the survey, and we're going to set your goals for what your goals are for the next 4 weeks. So once that's complete, we will go into and teach you resilience and self-awareness. If you've seen some of my trainings, then you'll have a step up in this one. So you might want to go into some of the heart guides and in the Facebook group and take a look at that. The next thing is I'll teach you the very first technique. This first technique is the building block of all of the HeartMath techniques. So it is crucial. It's very important. And so I will be teaching you that. And then I'm going to talk to you about what your homework assignment is. So yes, there is homework. The homework that is around this and every week is going to mainly be journaling. And you've heard me talk about journaling in most of my trainings. It is crucial. It's very important. Now, what we do is HeartMath has templates. And so I give you these templates to use for the journaling. You don't have to use the templates. You can, if you have a journaling book and you want to journal in there, that's great. But if you're not used to journaling, you get these templates. And the 4 or 5 people that I'm bringing through this process right now, they really do like the templates. It's making it a lot easier for them. The other part of the homework is always going to be practicing the new technique that you've learned. So that's sorry. So that's the homework that you're going to have. All right. So there is a framework around the next 3 weeks that we do, and that framework is going to be, we're going to always open up with the first technique that you learned. And this first technique, it gets us in coherence, and it just gets us ready for the whole session. Brings down any stress levels that could be there, and just gets our mind ready as well. So that's what we do open up with that. Then we talk about your homework. We talk about your how your week went. I then go into another training and I teach you another technique. And then we close with, again, that first, that first one that you learned. Like I said, it is the building block. It is so important. And opening and closing, especially, it's going to help ingrain this one in you. And closing with it, it just helps us build up more resilience so that we can continue with the rest of our days with more resilience. I absolutely love doing HeartMath training with everybody because I get to continually do the techniques, and it's amazing. So anyhow, what is going to be taught in each week? In week 2, you're going to learn coherence, and then you'll learn a technique around coherence. The second week, you're going to learn about baseline shifts and what that means, and you're going to learn another technique. The third, week 4 is going to be, I was like, wait a minute, I counted that one wrong. Week 4 is going to be on the heart's intuition and how to tap into that. And that's really crucial. So once we're done with week 4, another survey gets sent out. I have that sent out by HeartMath, and you fill out that survey. The final closing session that you have with the HeartMath Beginner Program is us reviewing the second survey and us reviewing the differences. And then, of course, I'm going to talk about what the HeartMath Advanced Program looks like to see if that's something that you want to go into. In the HeartMath Advanced Program, I'll just quickly explain that. We do go more into the heart intuition and how to access that more. We only touch on it real briefly in week 4. And then we also start using technology for biofeedback. And this is really, really important because what it does for you is everyone's individualized on what is the coherence, the right coherence level for them. And the technology is telling us that. And we keep tweaking the technology until we get that just right for you. And it gives you this anchor point so that when you're in a stressful situation and you're using one of the techniques, you know what level of coherence you're at. And that's a really good thing to know. So the HeartMath Advanced course, of course, is important. I want to go into, I posted about one of my clients, yes. Today I posted it. So I do want to show you that what happened with her, and this is absolutely amazing. So in December, she took this survey, and this client, you could see where the stress level was at. It was almost at 100. This is extremely high stress that this person was under. And after 4 weeks, look at where this client went to. This client is in the blue. I mean, in the lower blue. This is amazing. I am so excited to see this. The next slide. This is the details around that and what stressors HeartMath is looking at for us in the questions. And you can see, just about everything is up here in the red: physical stress, work stress. Let's see, financial stress. No, where is that? Financial stress. Wow, it's all the way up there. And, great social support, which is good. And, but you can see that, everything's up here. And now look at what happens with all of these. And one I really want to point out here is the financial stress, because nothing changed for her as far as the financial situation, but what changed is how she's dealing with it. What changed is how she's working with it. What changed is how she's managing her stress around it. So this is amazing. And if we look at now the well-being means how many things do you have in your arsenal to help you with your stress? So, are you doing yoga, that kind of stuff? So, here extremely low in the red, but by the end of the 4 weeks, this client has a lot of techniques in their belt, 4 techniques, which helps this client tremendously. If now looking at this one here. This is the details of what they're looking at. They're looking to see how you manage your stress, adaptability, resilience. And so you could see where everything just went, a couple of them went into the green, but mainly into the blue. So this is amazing as well. Okay. Hi. I'm back. All right. Well, I never left you. Okay. So let's talk about the challenge. So what is the challenge I'm talking about? A lot of you know that, if you know me personally, I have been working for over 25 years in the natural healing. Even when I was working out in corporate America, I was taking herbal classes, certifications, Reiki classes, Reiki, my certifications, Reiki master teacher, and all that fun stuff. And I actually had an office that was opened up when I retired, early retirement from Boeing. And although that did close down, but we all had issues, in 2020. So, but I have always wanted to heal. That is my passion. That is what I am here to do. And I know that for a fact. And I want to help as many people as I possibly can. So I need your help. And what this training, or this challenge is about, is to be able to reach as many people as I can. And what I'm asking is that if you have friends or family that you believe would benefit from these trainings, and invite them to the Facebook group. Once they come into the Facebook group, I always DM everybody that comes in personally, and they need to tell me that they came in because of your name, and then your name gets put into a virtual hat. If you have 3 people that came into the group and they all tell me, then your name will get put into that virtual group 3 times. On February 9th, I am going to do a drawing, online, a live drawing, where we're going to pick the person that gets 1 free week of HeartMath training. So I think that would be amazing for the person who wins that training. Yes. And anyhow, so I hope you can help me out here, and can help your friends and family out as well. So that's it for this training. I'm so excited that you joined, and we will be going back to the mind next week, and we'll have some fun with that. All right. You all have a wonderful week, and we will talk to you